What's going on, everybody? Good afternoon. This is Trading G's with G. This is another stock split video I'm doing today. This one is going to be on another juggernaut company. This is Chipotle, ticker symbol CMG. This company is underrated. Not a lot of YouTubers really cover this company. My personal reason why, I'm assuming because it's a fast food chain type company. It's not in the Dow 30, it's not in the Nasdaq 100. However, it is in the S&P 100 index. I'm going to give y'all the straight game on what's going on with Chipotle. So today is June 24th, 2024. In a few days, there will be a 50-1 stock split. I covered a recent stock split in the NVIDIA video I filmed just within a week ago. They did a 10-1 stock split. This one's going to be a 50-1 stock split. So this is going to be the first ever stock split in one of the biggest in New York Stock Exchange history for Chipotle. This stock is going to be about 60 bucks, approximately, estimatedly $60 per share. Companies like to do this because they want more shareholders that cannot afford an expensive share price of about $1,200 to jump in. So they're making more shares for the long-term shareholders. Each person that owns a stock of Chipotle, per share, they will receive an additional 49 shares. The market cap will be exactly the same. The price is going to look different in the next couple of days. So shareholders will receive the shares after June 25th when the market closes. June 26th, which is this Wednesday, the stock price will be split. So let me get into the chart work. I gotta say, first of all, thank you for everybody that's returning to my channel. I appreciate the new subscribers. I appreciate my returning subscribers. I also need to make a disclaimer. This page is not for financial advice. I'm not a professional. I'm not licensed. However, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. I do not want people to get wrecked based on my knowledge, based on my advisory. With all that said, let's get straight to it. So, right here is the daily chart of Chipotle. This stock is very, very versatile. It reached an all-time high once again. This stock just seems to be climbing up Mount Everest. Does never seem to drop. So just last Thursday, this stock hit about 3,460, and it's been tanking ever since. So, sorry, that was last Tuesday, the 18th, it hit that 3,460. And then we had Juneteenth. Shout out to all my brothers and sisters out there. Happy belated Juneteenth. And it's been tanking ever since. So Thursday the 20th, it went all the way down from 34.45 all the way down to 32.13. Yeah, this stock drops a lot, which is why I do not trade it. Now that it's approaching that $60 mark, I'm adding it to my trading options watch list. It's a blessing that these stocks are doing these splits, especially these big companies, because it gives people like myself an opportunity to trade at an affordable rate. But anyways, yesterday it went down a little bit more. It went down from 3,230 down to like 307, and today it went down from 32.12. It went all the way down to 31.64, and it closed out around 31.93.74. I'm gonna show y'all the weekly chart real quick. So personally, I think this chart is gonna show why Chipotle could possibly break out of this either tomorrow or Wednesday. It's just so close. We have we have a bearish pendant type formation, flag formation. Nothing's guaranteed, but looking how this has been going since the holidays, since October up until now, any minute now, this stock is probably gonna break downward in the bearish trend. When it breaks out, I'm gonna automatically get in. I'll give y'all some free game real quick. So it's kind of like how you set up your position. If I think it's gonna be a put option, if I see the red bar, a long red bar like this coming down, immediately when it gets out, boom, set your stop loss. And you just drag your reward up here. Stereotypically, you're supposed to put your stop loss up here, but that's up to you. Your risk management is what you decide. They teach you how to do it way up here, but this stock is obviously crazy right now. That may be a risk you want to take after the split. So just giving y'all some free game real quick. That's sort of how I get down with my options when I see a pendant or a flag formation. So let's get down to a little bit of numbers real quick. The market cap is $87 billion, not the highest market cap. It's obviously going to reach $100 billion. It's a growing company. Not too much volume traded today. I believe it's because of the high price. Every time I look at it, the volume's not anything amazing, but it's a rich man's stock to trade. It's not worth more than the cryptocurrency Ethereum, but the price per share compared to the price per coin for Ethereum is higher at the moment. I can imagine what type of people really trade this stock. Thank goodness for the stock split. So, a lot of people don't know that Chipotle and McDonald's has a connection from back in the day. I'm going to cover McDonald's in a separate video real soon. I'm from California, so this minimum wage fast food crisis is taking a toll on all these fast food chains. So back in 1998, Chipotle only had 13 restaurants, all in Denver, Colorado. A friend of a Chipotle investor was hired by a business developer at McDonald's, and that connection helped Chipotle founder Steve Ellis, I'm going to get to him in a minute, gets an invitation to a McDonald's board meeting. So this is how it all started, right? They're all connected. All these SP 500 companies, all these CEOs, all these billionaires are buddies. So they had a bond. McDonald's used to own much of these shares. They owned a big chunk of Chipotle back in the day. So McDonald's owned a 90% stake in Chipotle over here in 2005. And they used that to influence the spur to over 500 locations across the United States. 1 year later, the connection was completely dissolved. I'm not going to get into deep detail about why it happened. According to this article, it's business decisions. Chipotle. Notice that the name of the company is Chipotle Mexican Grill. Does Steve Ellis sound Mexican to you? This is the former CEO of Chipotle and the founder. I don't know nothing about him personally. I'm not going to sit here and slander him. However, he obviously stole the Latino Mexican culture of making burritos. And here in Cali, being half Panamanian, that's a slap in the face. Like, come on, bro. Like, we got Mexican hood spots all over your local liquor store, any corner, any block out here. You're gonna find some bomb burritos, carne asada, pollo, carnita. It's gonna hit. These Chipotle burritos do not slap at all. I used to eat it. I was brainwashed. I was consumed. It's more of a healthier way in a way of eating, but it's still processed meat. They don't really season it or salt it to my personal liking. The last time I went down there to Chipotle, I had the red hot sauce with my pollo burrito, and it gave me diarrhea. I'm not really a fan of Chipotle food. However, I'm not knocking their success. What I'm trying to look for right now is their branching. Here it is, area served. So it's a Mexican grill food chain, and they do not have one location in Mexico. However, they branched out to Canada, France, Germany, Kuwait, and the United Kingdom. You know the cartels down across the border not playing that, man. They gonna need their piece of the pie. This country is based on European billionaires taking not only from the black culture but from the Latino culture, and they make money off it and act like it's cool. But we still eat this food. Enough of him. I'm gonna show y'all what's going on with the quarter results that happened, the Q1 results with Chipotle. This is just their balance sheet I'm gonna go over. They're up and coming $100 billion company in the making. They're at almost 90 billion. There will be 100 billion, but this last quarter they made well, not made, but they have 1.4 billion cash on hand, including investments. With only cash, they have 727 million. And as you can see from a year ago, that's over $300 million that they were able to save up. It's a good company to invest with. I'm not gonna sit here and hate on them. I may buy some shares if it dips down below this all-time high, which is gonna be 60 in a few days. So maybe if it hits 50, $45, I'll get in. They had 1.65 billion in assets. Oh, I'm sorry, 8.41 billion in assets last quarter. Their total current assets is 1.65 billion. Their total overall assets 8.41 billion last quarter. Their total current liabilities was 997 million. Total liabilities 5.5 billion. Their equity 3.36 billion. And this number has been increasing for the past year. I'm gonna show you their annual balance sheet. Then I'm gonna skip on to the options chart and close this out. I don't want this video to be crazy long. Just long enough. People need to know what's going on. So this is their annual balance sheet. And before COVID 2019, they had 880 million cash on hand. In 2020, 951 million cash on hand. 2020 or 2020, 951 million cash on hand. 2021, 1.8 billion cash on hand. Last year, 8.99 million cash on hand. Now they have 1.3 billion cash on hand with investments. And without out of just cash, yeah, they started at 480 million. That's still plenty of money. Then they grew to 607 million, 815. They tanked a little bit, and now they're at 560 million cash on hand annually at least. So this showing y'all that this company has been growing, and that's what you want to invest in, companies that are consistently growing in numbers overall. So the total assets are 9.2 billion as of last year. Total liability 6.14 billion. Their equity 3.06 billion. Options chart. Volatility is nothing amazing. However, because of their current price at over 3,000 a share, times this volatility by 10 or 20, because this thing could go up 10, 20, $50 in a day or down. Not a lot of people are really interested as far as open interest is because it's a wealthy stock. So imagine all of the people that are going to be trading this come Wednesday when it's $60 a share. These numbers are going to improve. I give you guys the real. I honestly thought I was just going to be doing this channel just to talk about trade options, but the authenticity in my blood, the down to earthness in my soul, I can't just simply have a trade options channel without exposing the truth of these evil billionaire SOBs. But like I said, based on this chart, I believe this is going to come and break out. If not, we're going to continue to see this uptrend. Trade carefully, invest responsibly. Until next time, this is your boy, Train G's with G. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out.